Hello friends, welcome to BMH Learning. In this video, we will talk about determination of iron with phenanthroline. Orthophenanthroline is a tricyclic nitrogen heterocyclic compound which reacts with a number of metals like iron, nickel, ruthenium, and silver to produce strongly colored complexes. This property is very useful in providing an excellent and sensitive method for estimation of these metal ions in aqueous solution. For instance, orthophenanthroline reacts with ferrous ion to generate a complex with intense red color. But you have to remember one thing here. For estimation of the total iron in the given sample, the iron must be completely in the ferrous state, that is Fe2 positive. But nature of ferrous state is such that it can readily be air oxidized to the ferric state, that is Fe3 positive. Now the thing is that orthophenanthroline is going to make a colored complex with ferric state also. But the spectrum of this complex is different from that of the ferrous complex. Also, the color is not as deep as seen in case of ferrous state complex. So while doing experiment, you would be actually estimating iron measurements at two wavelengths. So that means this would lead to false result. In order to avoid this, a mild reducing agent is added before the color development so that we can get a measure of the total iron present in solution. So for this, hydroxylamine as its hydrochloride salt can be used. Procedure: standard iron stock solution. We have standard iron stock solution of 0.25 gram per liter of pure iron. We have to pipe it 25 ml from stock into a 500 ml volumetric flask. The volume is diluted up to the mark with distilled water. Now from this diluted solution, we are gonna prepare iron calibration solutions for standard curve. So we are going to pipe it out the indicated amounts of the iron solution from highlighted step into 6 different labeled 50 ml volumetric flasks. The first flask is of course blank because it doesn't contain iron. And these are the concentrations of iron in the different volumes used. Now pipe it 10 ml of an unknown sample solution into a 250 ml volumetric flask. Dilute up to 250 ml with distilled water. To mix the solution, invert and shake it several times. Next, from the diluted unknown sample, pipe it 225 ml aliquots into 250 ml volumetric flasks labeled accordingly. Using a 10 ml measuring cylinder, add 4 ml each of 10% hydroxylamine hydrochloride solution and 0.3% orthophenanthroline solution to each volumetric flask. The mixture is then allowed to stand for 10 minutes. Dilute each flask up to the mark, that is up to 50 ml with distilled water. Mix well by inverting and shaking the flask. Using a spectrophotometer, carefully measure the absorbance of the various solutions in the 50 ml volumetric flasks, including the two unknown solutions. This was all. Thanks for watching.